think you would pick abusive parents and just abuse? Let me just take this thing out because it's getting me hell. Just why would anyone pick abuse and all that trauma? What would be the benefit of that? And I'm asking for the viewers' sake.
The benefit of that is, I quantify it this way. If you had two loving parents, if you had money, riches, if you had everything you ever wanted, how could you feel empathy? To really activate in this matrix, it's why I say, like, having a lot of money is almost a detriment to your ascension because you're comfortable. Whereas when you're broken emotionally, like you build yourself back up stronger as a high vibrational being. So we chose the hero's journey. We for those of us who had a tough time here and we cried a whole lot, like the emotions here and the connection you feel, it's the hardest part of being here. And the Narcissist program, we all had one or two narcissist parents or whatever. We all went through a program where we were gaslit and made to feel small our entire lives. But that's how that was. We took that abuse to basically become stronger, higher vibrational beings inside of this construct. So, to ascend to your highest levels, I feel like you kind of have to go through it. You have to go through, because when we're happy, we're so happy. When we're sad, we're very sad. And it radiates around us, like where people vibrate off that frequency. So yeah, it was tough, but we did choose our parents. And it's just a crazy thing to say that you can feel more connected to a complete stranger through TikTok or through the internet or even through a first time meeting than your blood DNA your entire life. But you're closer to people on a vibrational frequency, your cosmic family, than you are to people because you were just existing. So if that makes sense, like literally, you can meet somebody in a minute and feel like I haven't seen you in 2,000 years. Like that's the connection we're feeling now as we're vibrating at a higher frequency. We're attracting our tribe.
Oh, it makes complete sense. And also, I want to expound on that. I think two things. One, to simplify it, pressure makes diamonds. And another thing, like you were saying, if you have everything, you're comfortable, right? So when you're comfortable, you're not really trying to move around. It's when you're uncomfortable when you start to find answers and solutions and things like that. And these answers and solutions begin to help other people when you share them, or even just give perspective, like you said, empathy, compassion, things of that nature. You walk around, you see people. I really think it's important. So many people, like, let's say we go and pull up at McDonald's. I don't eat at McDonald's, but let's just say, for discussion purposes. And the person at the window has the shittiest attitude ever, right? And in your mind, you're like, what the fuck is their problem? What is their problem? I think it would benefit both you and that other person to genuinely ask them, how was your day? How are you feeling today? You know what I mean? And if the conversation persists, of course, it's not going to be an hour because you're in the drive-through, but you never know how that conversation may take a turn and brighten the day of that person. And that just comes with growth, because a lot of times we always get in the victim mode, or it's about me. Oh, they had an attitude with me, and if you really think about it, it's not about you. They don't know you. You know what I mean? So how did this person just dislike you through the drive-through? So I think simple things like that, and just making it a point to be very polite to people, holding the door for people, speaking to people, smiling at people. It's little things like that. Everybody doesn't have to read tarot or read minds, tell the future. A lot of us are here just to spread light just by being kind. You never know how just your movements change people. So I think that's very important.